We're at the Boot Hill Museum in Dodge City. So we're going to go tour the museum for a couple hours, and then we are headed for Colorado Springs. We're just leaving Dodge City. We went to the Boot Hill Museum.
Cowboys,
Yeah, got to learn all about cowboys. And then found a Starbucks. And we're on the road heading for Colorado Springs. We're spending the night at a KOA campground just outside of Steamboat's Colorado Springs. Not the best. It's got a lot of road noise from I-25. But we do have the Gator game going in the background. I'm using the Starlink, which is nice. And hopefully Gators will pull it out. But you can kind of get an idea what these campgrounds look like. They're pretty much, I mean, they got power, water, everything. However, they're a bit on the expensive side. It's also pretty crowded. So now wouldn't be the first choice, but we wanted to stay close to Colorado Springs. So we're at the KOA campground. It's about 7 a.m. Heading over to do some laundry, check out the restroom facilities, and throw out the garbage. But a little good. This is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty full.
to see the cabins.
All right.
The cabins are very pretty.
So it does have some small cabins you can rent.
They're like log cabins.
Got the van into a 5-star car wash. It was pretty filthy. For the 1,200 miles worth of bugs and grunge. So cleaned up pretty nice. We're off to breakfast. We just got done with breakfast at the Omelet Parlor. All right, so we've left Colorado Springs and we're going to the winery at Holy Abbey. We're at the winery at Holy Cross Abbey. So you can see the tasting room in the background.
Right behind, yes. I love the vines around it. Anyhow, yeah.
Yeah. You know anything to say?
No, but then now just we need to look at the vineyard, which is actually not looking very nice now because they just finished the season. See in the background there. So I think they just trimmed them all and they're gonna start growing for the next
Cabernet Franc for the dry red.
Okay.
Next is the Cabernet Sauvignon. It's gonna go on this side though.
Brings.
And then our Syrah.
Yeah, a little charcuterie action going on.
You got the dry flight.
I got the dry red flight, and you got the mixed flight, right?
The mixed flight.
So you got some little white and red. We are actually spending the night here. This is a Harvest Host. So Harvest Host is a service that allows you to, local businesses allow you to stay on their premises with your RV or camper. As long as you kind of participate or buy something from them or give a donation. So it's.
I think so far you like the Cabernet.
I like, yes.
So you're gonna buy the Cabernet.
Probably buy a bottle of Cabernet.
Okay, that's our contribution.
Well, yeah, we bought the flights and the charcuterie
So we
too,
can
so.
spend the night. Yeah. And chocolate.
And chocolate, yes.
We got the dark chocolate.
At this campsite, of course, we're off the grid. So we're relying on our battery bank and our own fresh water supply. We got about 99% battery right now, which translates to we can easily run all night as long as we're not running the air conditioning. We can run the AC for about 4 hours maybe. And then you can see in the upper right is the water capacity. We're at 81% of our 26 gallons. And then as far as gray water or sewer, our holding tank's at about 10%. So that's how we keep track of what we're using. We've got plenty for the night, so we should be good to go. So Larissa's getting out the bottles. Here's one of the bottles of the Cab Franc we got. We're also trying some new microphones we got. Not sure how well they're working. They probably need to be adjusted. But
That's Bob's Cabernet Franc.
Larissa's enjoyed her flight.
I had flights.
You can see the Rocky Mountain, the foothills of the Rockies in the background. The vineyards, a little worse for wear. That's the Abbey actually in the far background, and then the wine tasting room is right behind me now. So nice day. It's a Harvest Host. Doesn't cost anything to stay here other than we need to patronize the establishment a bit. It's about 6:30 in the morning after spending the night off-grid at the Harvest Host location. We did have to run the heater last night. It got down, well, it's probably currently about 34, 35 degrees. We did have the windows open for most of the night, and then it got kind of chilly, so but we're getting ready to head out for Steamboat, and hopefully we'll be in Steamboat in 4 or 5 hours.